He was widely loved and respected by young and old. A harmless-looking man, he was described by many to be very caring, loving, and loyal. He was a man whom everyone trusted their lives with, but underneath all that, he was an unapologetic murderer. A trusted family doctor who preyed on his valuable patients. How did a phone call about a fraud ultimately expose a doctor who had been killing his patients for the past 20 years in practice? What was his confession? What became of his life? Dr. Harold Frederick Shipman had a reputation for being a friendly and well-respected general practitioner in town. No one saw this coming. He operated a one-man surgery in Hyde Park, a town of about 22,000 people. He was highly regarded by his patients, and no one knew that underneath his trusting, dependable persona was a monster who callously played the role of God in the lives of his patients. By injecting his patients with a lethal substance, he determined who dies and who lives. Yet, after being taken into custody, no one could believe that their loving neighborhood doctor could commit such an atrocity. In 1998, Dr. Shipman was brought into police custody for questioning. But little did he know that he would never step out of custody ever again. He was found to have murdered 215 of his patients within 20 years of being in the medical practice. 2 years after his arrest, he was convicted of murdering 15 patients, making him the biggest single mass murderer the world has ever seen. This is where it all began. On the 24th of November, 1997,